Hello my scrappy friends, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters and thank you for joining me for a Kitaholic Kits design team layout. So I started this layout with this beautiful deep navy speckled paper. It is divine, it is from 49 Market, it is thick, it is lush, it is fabulous to work with. And I have got 4 photos that I'm creating for this layout. I decided that there was quite a lot of I was about to say white space. Now, of course, it's not white space because I'm using a pattern paper background, but it is still empty space. And sometimes that is good. I kind of go in waves. I'm currently in a theme where I feel like I need to fill every single space. So it was a little bit difficult for me to leave some empty space, but I'm trying to fill the obvious sections and leave some sections on purpose. I don't know if that makes sense, but hence why I layered all those different colors right at the side of the paper, and then I'm building my cluster next to the empty space. This is intentional, and I'm going to mirror that in the top half of the page as well. These fun little flowers I made using the leaves that came in the kit. There were these beautiful like pop-out leaves. And what I ended up doing was just pulling off some of the really smallest, like I sort of had a large, a medium-sized leaf and a small-sized leaf. They're not large leaves at all. I then bent them in half to give that bit of dimension, and I layered them up. So I've got 4 medium-sized leaves, and then I stuck 4 small-sized leaves on top of that, just using my ATG gun. And then I used a circle dot from the enamel dot pack that we got in the kit as well, to fill in the center. And it worked really well. I was really happy with how these beautiful leaves turned out, and I ended up making 3 of these leaf flowers because I thought that was a really nice number, being the uneven number, and it worked really well to fill in some of the gaps there. And you can see I'm just adding in my colored papers here, again on the side that is next to the edge of the page. I'm going to build up my cluster next to the empty space that I'm going to intentionally leave. Whew, that seemed a lot to explain when it really wasn't. I don't know. I think it's because I'm on holidays. I will probably tell you this in every single video, and I probably have told you this in the videos prior, but I am currently away with my family, hence the different setup, the shadowy lights, all the things. But you know, where there is a will, there is a way. I decided to use one of my holiday days to do some creating while the boys went out to play. And I am not sorry that I did. It was quite nice spending some time by myself and doing some creating. But it is not the best lighting that I could have possibly had. So thank you for living with that and putting up with me. On the photos on this particular day, it is about July-ish, and we are in Phillip Island on a little local getaway, a staycation as they kind of say. And Jack and I went for a walk along the ocean foreshore, and it was just beautiful. There was a cave walk that we were planning to do, but the best time to do the cave walk is at low tide, which is quite early in the morning in July, and we didn't quite get there as early as we probably should have. So we missed some of the caves that would have been nice to go and have a look at, but we kind of got a bit of a feel for it, and we definitely would try it again another time, which is awesome. But Jack had a wonderful time, which was great, and it was just him and I, and we went exploring and playing around in the water, which was really cool. I am using some old thickers. These also got donated to my work and we're going to go in the bin, and I was like, no, we don't throw away thickers. There's probably only enough for this one title, Favorite Ocean Walk. Even with that, I had to do a little bit of doctoring, as you saw with the letter A in walk. And you might be able to tell, the letter L is actually an upside down J. But I figured it worked with these particular figures because of all the fanciness. I'm just trying to stick them down. Spoiler alert, they fall off. And I end up having to glue them all anyway. If I had have bought my wet glue, I would have just glued them all straight on, but I didn't bring that away on our holiday. I didn't want it to spill in my bag. And so I've only got my ATG, which is beautiful, but sometimes trying to stick intricate little bits is a little bit tricky. But now I'm going to pop on some enamel dots, and I really love the way this layout came out. I just adore that deep navy color in the background. I just love leaving that blank space. It was quite difficult. I actually even texted it to my sister and said, do I need to fill that space? Is it too empty? And she's like, no, leave it. As always, Katie is the voice of reason. And she's always right. But I love the way it came out. So I'm just splattering on some gold splatters. Again, these splatters are from a mixed media kit that we got many, many months ago. And these are my close-up photos, and I really love the way this layout looks. Thank you so much for watching along with me again today. I can't wait to share some more layouts with you very soon, and I will be back home in my normal setup in the blink of an eye. Thanks, everyone.